Thanks for tuning into the channel today. Today we choose to make it a great day by chasing sunshine. We'll explore how to capture more solar with tight neighborhood restrictions.
My friends ask me, what do you do now that you're retired? All day long. Well, I can tell you, I focus on the three E's: exercise, eating right, and the most fun one, explore. Now, exploring can mean new educational things, traveling, or in this case, new tech. If you've been interested in using solar, specifically portable solar, along with power stations to power some or all of your house, I've got the information for you. I'm going to be running around a bit today. I built a system, started off with some EcoFlow panels that were mounted on the side of my house. Why the side of the house? Well, I didn't want them on the roof. It affects insurance. And my house faces to the south, which is the best place to point a solar panel. And our neighborhood association doesn't allow anything on the front of the house that detracts from its architectural value. So that meant having something on the side or the back. So I mounted these fixed panels on the side that I can fold down or even remove if weather gets inclement. They're mounted low, as you'll see, so they're out of the eye line below the fence, so you don't notice them from the street. From there, I thought, this is outstanding. I'm running some lights for free. I want more. So I bought some Renogy portable panels. They're about $100 a piece, but they're a little bit heavy. Now, the nice thing about them being heavy is if it's windy with winds 20 miles per hour or greater, they'll usually stand up and still give you some energy into your power banks. After that, I picked up some Renogy bookcase panels. These are N-type panels that are incredibly efficient. Not only are they easy to move around, but because they're lightweight and N-type, I get a lot of power production out of them. Now, why am I running all these different systems? Well, I have an F3800 Anchor, which provides a lot of backup for my house. Maybe not the whole house. It wouldn't power, say, a washer or dryer, or it could, but then it couldn't power much of anything else. I was interested in powering my refrigerator, lights, some portable AC, and I, of course, wanted my internet, Wi Fi up and running, and I wanted my laptop, my iPads, and my iPhones all functioning. And the F3800 did that. But of course, I wanted more free solar. So I picked up some power banks that I could sprinkle around the house to make it super convenient to charge those iPads or iPhones or just to run little lamps. And they're extremely convenient and nice to use for that capacity. Let me show you how I set up this system as we choose to make it a great day chasing sunshine.
These are the panels mounted at the east side of my home to catch the morning sun. You can see in the morning it's only producing about 350 watts. When in full sun, it produces over 1,000 watts into the power bank. Panels on the east side to capture the morning sun will only get full sun for about 4 hours. You can see here on the north side of the house that there's an opportunity past that shadow line, and that's to the north side. So that's why I started looking at these Renogy bookcase portable panels to be able to drag out in the sun, face them south, and capture additional energy. These cutting boards are old cutting boards I'm recycling. Put them down on the grass for the power banks behind the panels when they're set up, and it keeps them out of the grass, the dirt, and any moisture or dew that's left on the lawn. In addition to the free power that I collect for the power station and for the power banks, there's a side benefit here. It works really nice as part of my exercise program. I'm recovering from a hip replacement surgery, and moving these panels around several times a day gives me weight-bearing exercises. These panels weigh 9 to 10 pounds each, and the bookcase are a little bit less than that. So I'm retired. I've got the time to do it, and it gets me moving and keeps me moving throughout the day. Let's speed up the panel setup so it doesn't tire you out, but it'll give you a chance to see how they're set up and how they're arranged, and then move throughout the day. Let's check to see how much power we're generating. This is one of the small power banks, and you can see within about 5 hours it will be completely charged, and that's only at about 15 watts at a time. I also have an Anchor 1000 watt unit. Now this one I use to collect power during the day and then download it into the big Anchor F3800 when the panels are no longer collecting power for that big power bank. You can see on our 2000 watt unit that it's collecting about 200 watts. At that point, it would take a full day in order to charge this unit. But the thing that's nice is by rotating between the F3800 and the smaller F2000, it allows me to use an electrical generator when necessary to charge one or the other, while the other one is powering things like my refrigerator, the lights, and all of the various small electronic units. Shadows get long, that means that the sun is about to go down. And before most of my neighbors return from their afternoon commute in our home, the panels go up to give the backyard a nice clean look. Thanks for joining me on the channel today. If you'd like to explore more as far as solar or power banks, or just great things to do while retired, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll look forward to visiting with you again as we choose to make it a great day.